Next, okay,
Yeah, Gabrielle Zabosky,
next we have
25 years
Gabrielle
old.
Zabosky.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying, "Oh, Mr. Know-It-All." Oh, typo.
Mm-hmm. By Kelly
So
Clarkson.
yes, yes. I said, okay. I said, she coming for Carson's job. Like she's coming to host this show. Like because
No,
it was just like effervescence from the second the camera was on this young lady.
the moment. The
Like
moment. The
I said,
moment.
what a blessing to have someone on this show with such drive and passion, even before they open her mouth. I just
Come
all
on.
the passion, all the drive, because I was like, she's coming to host a show. You couldn't take your eyes off of her.
Nope.
You were like leaning on every word she was saying because
Yes.
it was just so much. It was just so much fun and just like summer vacation as a kid coming out of her mouth. Like that's the best way I have
Yes.
to describe it. So she just has, but it's an effervescent swag, right? It's not a like swag. It's not a Michael A swag. Like I thought Michael
No, it's
A had a swag, right?
mm-hmm.
It was an effervescent swag, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. I just
Yeah,
loved it. I just wanted her to keep talking.
absolutely.
But then I was like, oh snap, she can really sing. I
No,
said,
she can really
I said
sing.
she brought her voice. I said, you want to talk about raw, raw, raw? And I wrote it like raw like three times. I said, that is a raw, 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 raw talent because it wasn't
Yeah,
perfect vocal, but
right.
I hear a crazy, crazy good voice in there. Like, I think she's going to really, really, I can tell that she's going to absorb everything her coach and her guest coaches give her, and she is going to actually be top five because people are going to love her personality too. And, but she was doing some sick stuff. It wasn't perfect, but it was crazy amazing and it was crazy raw, like totally moldable. It's going to be a nuts voice.
Gabrielle is one of the realest sisters I have ever
Yeah.
seen. She is one of the realest sisters I've ever seen on
Mhm.
this show. And it almost brings me to tears because in Gabrielle, we all see ourselves to some degree because the word for her is authentic. She was 1000% herself,
Real.
and herself is a light, herself is witty, herself is charming, herself is quick. And I felt like you, I was like, she here for Carson's job. There were a couple young folk on here tonight here
We'll get there.
For Carson's
We'll get
job.
there.
Okay, she is a star. You are right. She's got this raw talent. She is one of these people that is just talented, and all she need is a lesson or two to kind of tweak and fix a couple of things and guide her in a certain direction as far as some of the run choices she should make and stuff like that. But
She's someone who I need
what
doing red carpet interviews. That's the best way to describe it. Right?
absolutely,
Like
absolutely.
I think stars, like movie stars, like some of the biggest stars in the world would love to talk to her.
Even the way she was responding to the coaches because she wasn't nervous by them. Like Snoop said, "Baby girl, put your bike on." She was like, "Oh, my bad, my bad." Like the realness of it all. At one point in her B-roll, she was like, "I don't have much. I just need a chance." And I was like, "Oh my goodness, sis, this is what I need for you to do for real." Because this show is one avenue, I want you to have another avenue for your success. I want you to get on that IG, and I like for real. I want you to get on that IG for
Just
this
start talking.
entire process. Do some lives, do some behind the scenes, do some
Commentating.
interviews with your people. Do like Jackie Romeo. Jackie Romeo from either last season or 2 seasons ago. That's what she did. And her Instagram numbers is
I'm
up.
sorry, you mean Jackie
Okay.
Roar?
No, I'm talking about Jackie Romeo. I know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm
Oh,
not talking
Jackie.
about
Oh,
Jackie
yeah, yeah,
Roar.
yeah. Like one of my
Jackie
favorite
Roar
singers.
as well, but Jackie Roar does more stuff now that she's out
Okay.
of The Voice and promoting her music and stuff like that. Jackie Romeo was doing stuff as the show was on, doing lives, doing interviews, doing behind the scenes, doing all the stuff on
Tragically
IG and
sent
getting her
home too
numbers
early.
up. Exactly,
I'm
it
so
was.
angry.
But she is an IG star and getting her coint.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want you to do, because people will be so attracted to you and want to stay up with you on IG. Do that, sis. But we can't wait to see more of you on this show.
There's a
Yeah,
colloquialism, and I'm sure, Gabrielle, you know it. Like, yeah, that's why I mess with so and so. That's why I mess with them. Like, we mess with you, Gabrielle. We
we
really
mess
do.
with you. We mess with
Like,
you.
that's why we mess with you, because you're just the realness and the effervescence of who you are just shine
Yes,
through in your vocal. So
yes,
we can't like wait
yes,
to hear you sing, and we can't also wait for like that when they talk to you like after
yes,
after
yes,
after you're done singing.
yes.
It's crazy. All right, who did you
Yep.
pick?
So this one was interesting because Reba actually blocked Snoop. She was a 4-chair turn, but Reba blocked Snoop, but Gabrielle went with Gwen.
She said, "Hold up."
She's like, hold.
Oh my gosh, I'm a
She's like, hold on. I was.
She said, "I didn't even know." I said, "I'm done." I said, "Gabrielle, you crazy. I love you. I
You
love you."
crazy girl.
I feel like,
Yes,
I feel like you're our best friend. Like, that's why
that's
people
right.
are gonna love you. Like, people gonna feel like you're their best friend. Because
Yes,
that's how real you are,
absolutely,
sis. And I know you're like
absolutely.
that in real life. We can just tell.
Yes,
Some people's
yes,
personalities just come shining through.
absolutely.